This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 1983. Classic Money Rules Applied to Time by Joel of 5AMJoel.com. And I'm Dr. Neil. Hey there, welcome back to our weekly bonus episode. Remember, this is where I share an episode from another podcast in our network, an article that can also improve your life in some way. Now, today's comes from Optimal Finance Daily. You can find that show wherever you're listening to this. So with that, here's Diana reading for you and her commentary as we optimize your life.
Classic Money Rules Applied to Time by Joel of 5AMJoel.com. FIRE is not a single point in time. It's a lifestyle. If you follow a basic set of money rules, it will lead to a financially successful life. The same thing can be said about time. To me, 5 a.m. is not a single point in time or a number on a clock face. It's a lifestyle. Similar to FIRE, following a simple set of time rules will lead to a satisfying and well-spent life. I've written before about how the pay yourself first rule is similar to getting up early each day. I pay the first few hours of every day to me, not others. It doesn't matter if it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m., or 7. Paying yourself first each morning ensures you never lose out on personal time. So this got me thinking, what other classic money rules can we apply to time? Applying money rules to time. Tracking your time. Just like your finances, create a nerdy spreadsheet and track what you do each hour of the day. Start by gathering a full month of data and tallying up the results. If you've never done this before, I promise you the results will be sobering. Next, compare all of your hours spent with your priorities in life. How much time do you spend driving each week? How much time do you spend watching TV and movies? What about time spent browsing social media? Is there a way you can cut down on the activities that don't add real value to your life? Perhaps you can reallocate chunks of useless hours to more meaningful activities. Always max out your PTO and vacation benefits. Have you ever heard someone bragging about being a workaholic and how they never take any vacation time? To me, they sound just as dumb as the person who says they don't invest in their company's 401k plan. Employers put benefits in place so that you can use them. They want you to and are paying you to invest in personal experiences, invest in your family, invest in travel, and invest in your own happiness outside of work. PTO is time you can't get back. Use it. When you're on your deathbed, will you be bragging about how hard you worked and how you never took a vacation? Nope. It'll likely be the opposite. The number 2 regret of dying people is, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. You need a budget equals you need a to-do list. Experts say there are about 60,000 thoughts that go in and out of our heads every single day. If we write one of them down, it sends a tiny alert up to our brain that says, this one thought is more important than the other 59,999. To-do lists and written goals are more likely to be achieved than invisible thoughts. It's not a made-up saying, it's a fact. Just like budgets that are created and reviewed constantly are more likely to lead to financial success. Consumer mentality and procrastination. Most people spend money on things they don't really need. Fancy stuff might give them instant gratification, but more often than not, it burdens them in the long run. Same with wasting time. Most impulse activities may feel good immediately, but they aren't counting towards meaningful results and memories in life. Everyone does it. We all waste time in one way or another. Procrastination is kind of like impulse spending. Too much social media or TV is like impulse spending. Feels great when we do it, but it only delays our greatness in other meaningful areas of life. Diversify equals variety is the spice of life. Try anything and everything you can. Say yes to as many new experiences and opportunities that open up to you. Live life to the fullest. Quote, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Mark Twain. Volunteer once in a while. Growing up, my parents taught me to give 10% of my income to charity. While the amount I give has varied from year to year, I've never stopped donating and sharing my wealth. But until earlier this year, I never volunteered or donated my time. It was always easier to just give money away. So this summer, I signed up for a local Meals on Wheels organization in Los Angeles. I only volunteer 1 day a week, and it's been an interesting experience. Volunteering has made me happier, more appreciative of what I have in life, and I get to witness the immediate effect it has on fellow humans. Protect and respect for other people's time. Would you steal $10 out of someone's wallet if they weren't watching? Of course you wouldn't, because thieving is selfish and you wouldn't want someone to steal money from you. But what about stealing time? It's only fair to respect other people's time as much as you protect and respect your own. Some ancient cultures believe that time is life. When you disrespect or waste someone's time, you're essentially stealing some of their life. Quote, "Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of." Ben Franklin. Rules are more like guidelines. Nobody is a perfect investor, just like no one's a perfect time manager. As I wrote this post, I reflected and realized I violate most of these time and money rules frequently. I guess all I can do is keep learning from my past mistakes and always try my best going forward. You just listened to the post titled Classic Money Rules Applied to Time by Joel of 5AMJoel.com. I loved this article because I believe that time and money are two of our three most important resources. The third most powerful resource, in my opinion, is our energy, which we foster through the way we spend our time and money. These three resources are interrelated and dependent on each other, and when one's out of whack, you won't be able to realize the full benefit of the other two. While I talk a lot about how I manage my money on this show, I will tell you that the best method I've recently found in managing my time is bullet journaling. As someone who loves to track things, make lists, and check things off, this system is perfect for me. It forces me to prioritize and helps me make sure that I'm using my time efficiently and not forgetting anything. I manage my energy through my morning routine, going to bed early, eating clean, and surrounding myself with positive people. I will admit to you guys that I am an obnoxious early riser. Every morning at 4 or 5 a.m., I spend 3+ hours journaling, meditating, saying affirmations, working out, reading, and investing heavily in my own personal development. It's a sacred time of day, and I love how 5AMJoel draws the comparison here to paying yourself first. I think treating my time and energy with the same consideration I give my money has resulted in me feeling so much more balanced and happy in my life. I hope this for all of you as well. And that's a wrap for another Monday show. Have a great rest of your day and start to your week. And I'll be back tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.